Have you ever felt the sting of being overlooked by someone you deeply care about? It's as if they disregard your emotions and sentiments, treating you as if you're unimportant. They never seem to put you first, no matter how much love and dedication you show them. But imagine if there was a method to alter this pattern, to make them feel an irresistible urge to value and prioritize you. In this video, we're going to unveil 10 essential rules to transform yourself into a person who is irresistibly engaging and whom others eagerly want in their lives. Each rule we discuss is crucial, and we recommend you watch until the end to understand why every single one is a key component in changing the dynamics of your relationships for the better. Now, let's begin. Rule 1. Don't reveal everything. Become mysterious. Don't reveal, become mysterious. The allure of the unknown beckons, and within this mystery lies your power. As Seneca wisely stated, to be everywhere is to be nowhere. Let this be your guide. Be present, yet retain an air of mystery, much like a book with some chapters subtly veiled, inviting others to leaf through the pages with a growing sense of intrigue. In conversations, reveal not all at once, but in a measured, thoughtful manner. Unveil your life's tapestry thread by thread, allowing others to weave their interest and curiosity into the gaps. This approach turns your persona into a riddle, a puzzle they yearn to solve. It heightens their anticipation, drawing them deeper into the labyrinth of your character. Consider the historical figure of Cleopatra. Her allure wasn't just in her beauty or power, but in the enigma she cultivated around herself. She was a leader shrouded in mystery, her motives and thoughts often obscured, making her an eternally fascinating figure in history. Let your actions and words be unpredictable, like a winding path through uncharted territory. This unpredictability will magnetize others, pulling them closer in their quest to understand the depths of your soul. By not laying your entire life open from the outset, you invite them to explore, to discover, to be part of your journey. To put it simply, your life is not an open book for all to read, but a series of unfolding chapters, each revealing a little more of the complex, compelling individual you are. By preserving this air of mystery, you become an irresistible presence, leaving others longing for just a little more. Rule 2. Create a fear of losing you. People often take what is readily available for granted. However, their perspective shifts dramatically when faced with the risk of losing something they value. By cultivating an aura of independence and self-reliance, you can position yourself as an irreplaceable element in their lives, someone whose absence would leave a significant void. To achieve this, embark on a captivating journey of self-discovery, one that is complete and fulfilling in its own right, regardless of their presence. It is this air of confidence and autonomy that draws people in, prompting them to view your presence as a cherished privilege rather than a basic entitlement. This approach aligns with the Stoic philosophy, as eloquently expressed by Marcus Aurelius. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Embrace your self-sufficiency and the unique adventure that is your life, for it is in this strength that you truly shine. When people recognize that you're not merely another individual seeking attention, but rather a formidable force in their lives, they will naturally gravitate towards you, exerting more effort to maintain your presence. You are not here to chase affection or beg for bits of attention. You are here to be valued. Foster a subtle fear of losing you, prompting them to actively seek your attention and strive to be a part of your world. Recognize your worth as a prize, a treasure worth cherishing. You are not just a participant in this game of life. You are an essential victor, a force to be reckoned with. A fitting example to illustrate this point is the dynamic between Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak during Apple's early days. Wozniak, a brilliant engineer, was integral to the creation of the first Apple computers. His technical expertise and innovative designs were pivotal in establishing Apple's early success. Reconnaissing Wozniak's unique talents and the value he brought to their venture, Jobs worked tirelessly not only to collaborate but also to support and amplify Wozniak's contribution. In this partnership, Wozniak wasn't just a co-founder, he was an essential force whose potential loss would have significantly impacted both Jobs' vision and Apple's future. This dynamic highlights the importance of recognizing and valuing unique contributions, embodying the essence of making oneself an irreplaceable asset in any collaborative effort. Rule 3. Create your own happiness. This principle emphasizes the importance of internalizing joy and fulfillment. By cultivating self-confidence, satisfaction, and independence, you become inherently more appealing. Instead of relying on others for happiness, you nurture your own sense of fulfillment, making you a beacon of positivity. This approach involves sending a powerful message that you are not seeking completion through someone else. Your happiness is self-generated, and by sharing that joy, you naturally attract others. Drawing inspiration from Stoic philosophy and historical figures like Theodore Roosevelt, it underlines the idea that true happiness comes from enjoying the present without anxious dependence on the future. Rule 4. Be costly and let them invest in you. Rule 4. Be costly and let them invest in you. This principle suggests that you should value yourself and your time, making it clear that your presence is something to be earned. By being selective with your time and attention, you create a sense of value around yourself. Similar to a valuable commodity, your time becomes a precious resource. Allowing others to invest in you, whether through time, effort, or genuine interest, establishes a deeper connection. This approach is not about playing games, but about recognizing your own worth and encouraging others to appreciate and respect it. Rule 5. Don't make them the center of your life. This rule underscores the importance of maintaining a sense of individuality and not revolving your entire existence around someone else. While relationships are enriching, it's crucial to retain your own identity, passions, and pursuits. By avoiding the pitfall of making someone the sole focus of your life, you preserve a sense of independence and personal fulfillment. This not only contributes to your own well-being, but also enhances the dynamics of the relationship. It allows both individuals to grow, fostering a healthier connection built on mutual support rather than dependency. Consider the wisdom of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who emphasized that to be everywhere is to be nowhere. By not making someone the center of your universe, you maintain a grounded presence, intriguing others with your unique qualities and interests. This approach invites them to appreciate the multifaceted aspects of your character, making you more captivating in the process. Rule 6. Prioritize your own needs first. Prioritize your own needs first. This rule emphasizes the paramount importance of putting your own needs and well-being first in any relationship. It's essential to assert your worth and steer clear of situations where you're undervalued and not treated with the respect you deserve. You have a profound understanding of your own value and refuse to settle for less. Your happiness and self-esteem are not up for compromise with someone who doesn't treat you with the necessary care and respect. By prioritizing your own needs and happiness, you make a clear statement that you will not allow anyone to belittle your feelings or undermine your self-worth. In any partnership, you are an equal, with your emotions and needs being of utmost importance. Remember, you are not here to be overshadowed or to seek approval from others. Your goal is to foster healthy, respectful relationships built on a foundation of self-respect. Standing up for yourself makes you more attractive and influential in anyone's life. Essentially, this rule is a reminder that your well-being and self-respect are paramount and should always come first. This is about making your personal aspirations and interests a top priority. To echo the Stoic philosophy, as Marcus Aurelius said, it is not events that disturb people, it is their judgments concerning them. This quote resonates with Rule 6, underscoring the importance of how you perceive and react to situations in relationships. Reflecting on Rule 6, the life of Roman general and statesman Lucius Quinctius Cincinnatus serves as a poignant example. Celebrated for his military and political acumen, he was equally renowned for his steadfast adherence to his personal principles and self-respect. Despite the allure of political power and the persuasions of allies, he consistently prioritized his values and integrity. When not needed, he chose the simplicity of his farm over the trappings of power, distancing himself from those who did not respect his principles. His story exemplifies the importance of prioritizing one's own needs and values, a testament to the strength inherent in self-respect and the prioritization of personal well-being in all facets of life. Rule 7. Don't be always available. Rule 7. Don't be always available. Recognize the value of your time as a precious resource. Avoid constant availability, as it diminishes the intrigue and can convey a sense of being too easily accessible. Letting others anticipate your availability fosters a sense of longing and emphasizes that your time and focus are valuable. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, wrote, "He suffers more than necessary, who suffers before it is necessary." This quote aligns with the idea of not always being available, emphasizing the importance of valuing your time and not expending it needlessly. Rule 8. Stop starting the conversation all the time. This principle encourages a balanced approach to communication, emphasizing the importance of shared initiative in conversations. By refraining from always initiating discussions, you create space for others to actively engage and invest in the interaction. Allowing room for others to take the lead in starting conversations fosters a sense of reciprocity and genuine interest. It shifts the dynamics from a one-sided effort to a more equal and mutually fulfilling exchange. This approach also enables you to gauge the level of interest and enthusiasm others have in connecting with you. Reflecting on this rule, think of conversations as a collaborative dance where both participants contribute to the rhythm. By not monopolizing the initiation, you encourage a more dynamic and engaging dialogue, enriching the overall quality of your interactions. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, provides insight into this rule with his words. "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This encourages a balance in conversation, urging us to refrain from dominating discussions and instead actively listen. Rule 9. Don't be too emotionally attached. This guideline underscores the importance of maintaining a healthy level of emotional detachment in relationships. While connection and vulnerability are valuable, excessive emotional attachment can lead to dependency and potential emotional turmoil. By avoiding excessive emotional attachment, you preserve your individuality and emotional well-being. This rule encourages a mindset where your happiness and stability aren't solely reliant on others. It's about finding a balance between connection and autonomy, ensuring that your emotional state remains resilient and self-sustaining. Consider this rule as a reminder to cultivate self-reliance and emotional resilience. It allows you to navigate relationships with a clear perspective, preventing undue stress and maintaining a sense of inner strength. Striking this balance contributes to more robust, fulfilling connections with others while safeguarding your emotional health. Rule 10. Be willing to walk away from them. Be willing to walk away from them. Embracing the power to step back from a relationship that fails to honor your worth is the essence of Rule 10. This rule underscores the vital importance of recognizing your value and maintaining unwavering self-respect. It's crucial to set clear boundaries and expectations for how you wish to be treated in any relationship. When these standards are consistently unmet, it becomes imperative to have the courage to move on, irrespective of the emotional bonds that may exist. This action is not one of insensitivity. Rather, it's a crucial act of self-care. It stands as a testament to your dedication to self-respect and a firm refusal to sacrifice your well-being for someone who doesn't appreciate your worth. In showing your readiness to exit, you also send a powerful message to the other person, highlighting the seriousness of the situation. This realization can prompt them to understand the importance of prioritizing and valuing you if they wish to continue having you in their life. Your goal isn't to desperately hold on to relationships that don't enhance your joy and self-esteem. Rather, it's to cultivate relationships that are healthy and based on mutual respect. Sometimes, this means finding the fortitude to let go when it's necessary. In the spirit of Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This sentiment captures the essence of Rule 10, the understanding that your inner strength and self-respect are within your control, even when external relationships are not. Take the example of Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor known for his philosophical wisdom and leadership. Despite his immense power and influence, he often found himself in complex political alliances that didn't align with his principles. In these instances, he chose to distance himself from such alliances, demonstrating that even in positions of great power and attachment, one must be willing to walk away from situations or relationships that compromise one's integrity and self-worth. His choice reflects the essence of this rule, the importance of prioritizing personal values and self-respect over staying in relationships or situations that fail to recognize our worth. Leave a touch of mystery, avoid overexposure, and invest in yourself. Prioritize your own well-being, strike a balance in communication, and don't revolve your life around others. Happiness and self-worth make you irresistible. Value yourself enough to walk away from relationships that don't appreciate your worth. Rule 10 urges embracing the power to step back from relationships that don't honor your worth. Set clear boundaries, prioritize self-respect, and be ready to walk away when needed. Marcus Aurelius's Stoic wisdom reinforces the importance of maintaining inner strength and self-respect. Choose relationships that cultivate joy and self-esteem, valuing yourself above all. Remember, it's about forming healthy connections, not seeking attention. Share your commitment to self-improvement in the comments and be ready to prioritize those who enhance your life. I will prioritize my needs first.